the top of a mountain. Oh, that is so good. The architecture is beautiful.
Should we do a big hug? We're at London Stansted Airport, Max, today.
And the problem is, we don't know where we're going.
No, we have no idea. The plan today is to take the cheapest flight and discover a new country, a new foods.
We're going to go to the help desk and we are going to ask, what is the cheapest flight you have available? And we are going to buy whatever they say. Where are we going to end up? We're going to end up in Iceland? Ibiza.
We could be in France, eh?
Oh.
Hi, mate. Just wondering whether there's any flights that I can buy here right now outside the UK. The aim would be to take the cheapest.
Might be the roguest request you've ever gotten.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we have Tenerife.
Tenerife.
We're going to Tenerife, Max.
I reckon we're going to Tenerife.
Oh my God,
It's hot in Tenerife. Let me take off my jacket, mate. We're off to Tenerife.
Oh, look at this, Casper as well, look at this.
Oh, Armand, it's your private jet.
It is, yeah.
We're going to Tenerife. What are we going to do?
We've sort of planned this.
As much as you can.
But we didn't exactly know where we were going. So we've done 3 very general things. Number 1, try the local authentic cuisine. Number 2, go to the most famous tourist attraction. And number 3, Max, wouldn't be ARMAX without making some friends. Here we are. We've just landed and we've been hit by a wave of heat. You've taken a layer off. I'm sort of struggling.
Because we're on the coast of Africa.
Yeah,
we're just off the coast of Africa.
Have you seen where it is on the map? Do you know what I remembered on the flight?
What?
You know Gabby?
Yeah.
She was raised in the Canaries.
No way.
Yeah, she was. So.
Wait, what a coincidence. That's unreal. We need to ring Gabby.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what even city to go to.
We know that we want to try some local cuisine, try a really well-known tourist attraction.
And meet some friends. Oh my God, look at the Monday morning, hello! So she doesn't respond. Hola, Gabby! Hola, Gabby! Hola!
Wait, Armand, how have you managed to get connection to be calling Gabby right now?
Well, the answer is UBG, the sponsor of today's video. An app that allows you to get eSIM data plans in over 200 destinations.
Our first ever sponsor, mate. That is
a big moment.
Huge moment for ARMAX. We need to do this well. We need to do this well. What actually is an eSIM?
Oh, are we getting back to the ads?
Yeah.
So, an eSIM is an electronic SIM card that you can use by downloading an app, UBG.
Yeah.
You can roam, you can have network in wherever you are in the world.
No way. Because when we were in Korea, I was terrified to turn my phone off airplane mode. I couldn't even text my mum.
You're going to avoid any surprise network charges. So the other great thing about UBG is that there's no commitment. For all the travel that we're going to do now that we're getting sponsors, Max, we've got to get eSIMs. Thanks to UBG for sponsoring this video.
Use promo code ARMAX to get a 10% discount. Click the link in our description.
We're in Tenerife. We have no plan, you need to help us. I'm so sorry. Gabby, we need to achieve 3 things.
That was 10, by the way. I'll ask my parents.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
It's probably the volcano, the famous tourist attraction, maybe.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We might have to do that.
So we're climbing.
So then the last one is it's local cuisine. We need your advice because we don't want to be like taking into some British tourist trap.
Paella? Spanish.
Try hard to remember all of them.
Okay.
Yeah? Can you send us a text? Send us a text.
Oh,
you legend.
All right. Thank you for your help. I'm sorry we're insane.
We're looking forward to the list.
All right, we'll love you and leave you. Bye-bye, Gabby. Bye-bye.
Hola, señor.
Hola.
3, Parque Nacional de Tiede, por favor.
Alteide.
Sí. Una aventura, ¿no?
Es una aventura.
Claro. Señor, ¿cómo te llamas?
Antonio no habla en español. No habla en inglés.
Se llama Max y yo Armando.
Me was me.
Yo.
Mi amigo yo. Loco.
He said, you're a bit crazy to be doing this. he's going to try and bring us the closest that we literally can go to the volcano right now.
Take a picture with him.
And then we'll take a picture with him.
And we've been calling him our amigo.
I mean,
But
he
after
is.
that,
We'll see. We'll see. This is a proper bonding
We'll see,
experience.
we'll see.
We're on our way to make our first friend.
You guys watching means we can carry on being loco. So thank you.
It's a crazy experience. Aki's
Found it
super good. We're here. We're gonna grab a coffee.
Have a bite to eat with our new amigo Antonio. Am I hungry? We are at the top of a mountain. I've got Google Translator.
Okay.
I've got Google Translator.
Ask some questions, mate.
Have you lived in Tenerife all your life?
59 años.
59 years.
59 years! Wow! Mate, we're doing all 3 challenges in one. It's brilliant. We've made a friend. We're eating local cuisine.
On the tourist attraction on the volcano.
Mi esposa,
Sí.
mi hija
Wow.
y mi nieto.
Wow.
Wow. Tienes una familia preciosa.
Muchas gracias.
That's really
You
cute.
have a beautiful family,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
said.
sí.
Oh.
Joder. Wow. Antonio just told us that this is goat's cheese grilled with the traditional sauce from this area, which is called
Voy a
mojo.
darle primero
Let's
para
go.
probar.
Salud.
Mojo.
It's really sweet.
Yeah, that hint of sweetness, but with this sort of charred grilled cheese flavour. Part of that is also the sauce. They put honey, which should we try it with the other type of mojo, which is mojo verde.
Mojo verde.
Which
El
is
chile verde.
it's green chilies.
Cheers.
Un poquito más fresco, ¿no?
Sí.
A bit more fresh with that green.
Menos picante.
Sí, menos picante, sí.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Aguantas.
so that was as local as you can get because the goats are
Literally here around the
in the,
mountainous
around the
areas.
mountains.
Yeah, yeah.
Porco.
Oh, pork.
Delicious.
Pork sort of stewed with some chickpeas and obviously fries on the side.
Obviously for us.
Patatas fritas con... cheers.
Come on, when you taste that, hearty and warm, right? It's hearty.
Imagínate esto en diciembre, enero.
With the cold, this is a great dish to have. That is so good.
good.
That is so good.
Vas a poner las croquetitas de la habitación.
Gracias. So chicken croquetas, and he said it's on the house.
It's on that?
Yeah, so...
Wow.
Gracias. Allez, salud.
Salud. Look at that. That is smoky. It's chewy. It's delicious.
So it's-
also well cooked.
The final meal. It's literally goat's meat, stewed goat's meat, Max. Well,
Never
this
had
is
goat
the-
meat.
This is the first time we're gonna try
Let's
it.
dig in, guys.
All right.
What a journey.
En vino, no?
Almond.
It's cooked in wine. You can
Almond.
taste them.
That literally melts in your mouth. It disintegrates.
This is sort of like the closest Spanish food gets to French food, really.
Fine.
With these stews.
Of course, he's turned it into resembling it to French food. You said a light snack. This is not a light snack. This is the most food you
Dude,
get.
Spanish people like eating, man. This is a foodie culture and a half. Right now, we're gonna try and get a picture with the volcano in sight, and then we'll get to the next city that we'll be staying in.
This is turning into an unreal trip.
All right, let's get going.
Antonio is beyond generous.
He didn't let us pay. We tried.
He
numerous
paid the
times.
bill. I genuinely think, like, I found a new best friend. Like, not even amigo, super
Yeah, there we
amigo.
go.
Big love to Antonio in the comments. We are here. So where are we right now? We're in like some old.
Esto es San Juan de la Rambla, el municipio más pequeño de Tenerife.
I mean, it's absolutely. The architecture is beautiful. I love.
Aquí se rodó la Fast Furious 4.
No way! That's literally my favorite franchise. And we used to, for Armand's birthday.
You're gonna wake up everyone here. They're on
Sorry,
an app.
for Armand's birthday, we used to go watch the film.
It's very cloudy, as you can see, but usually you would be able to see Teido just behind. You see this? This is.
That is such a high mountain.
Yeah, it's the base, and then
It's the base.
It gets.
That's the base. Sorry.
No, it's a bit
That's the
further, and it's even higher. Instead, he's brought us to the oldest neighborhood in the whole of Tenerife.
When was this established?
Sí, en el siglo XV.
16th century, 15th, 16th century, and apparently this is the oldest house on the island. Yeah.
What? This is the oldest house on the island?
Yeah.
If this is not a tourist attraction, I don't know what it is.
Disappointing we couldn't see the mountain. We went all the way up here, but at least we've seen the oldest house
The landscape is nuts.
You need to just take it in, Max.
This is
Just-
but I can't. This is amazing.
Just silence, Max, and take it in.
Antonio has single-handedly made this trip special.
Thank you. Gracias, Antonio.
Antonio, gracias.
Yeah.
Gracias.
Should we do a big hug? A
Group hug, guys. Group hug.
Thank you. Gracias.
Gracias.
Let's go. Max, it's time for some dinner.
We are in Santa Cruz, the capital of Tenerife.
Yeah.
We have left our dear friend Antonio.
Sadly. And now we're going to try some of the food that Gabby recommended us. As a cue, always a sign of a good place.
Always the sign of a good place. A queue.
This is legit, dude. Well, this is going to be a bit more of a feast, Max.
I thought it was going to be a light dinner.
No chance of a light dinner here, Max.
Dinner time.
I was spent all day talking to Gabby, talking to Antonio about the best sort of food to have an ultimate feast from the Canaries. We had a little taster earlier on. Now it's time to really go wham on it, Max.
So we're really completing the trifecta here. So we've definitely made a friend. We've made family. That's what we've
family.
made. We've made family. We've definitely seen a tourist attraction. We've seen the oldest town.
The oldest house.
The oldest house. I mean, if that's not a tourist attraction, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Already. So what have I got in front of me, Armand? German, like.
Papas arrugadas. They are the potatoes of the Canaries. They're so famous in the Canaries. If there's one food that is the most famous from this island, it's this. You take a potato,
Yep.
you then split it in half,
Okay.
then you take you mix this up,
Hello.
put some sauce.
Wow.
We'll do Mega Max. We'll go.
Oh, let's do double, man.
Max, this is the most authentic part of the Canaries. Cheers.
To the Canaries. I love you, man.
I mean,
That's unreal. That is unreal. That sauce makes a bit
the reason you react so much is that this is your type of food. It's
Mate,
simple.
It's simple, but it's executed to perfection.
I love the sauces. The rest, they're born potatoes.
This is what life's all about, mate. Eating potatoes with your bro.
Yeah, bro.
Eating potatoes with your bro.
Cheers to that. Cheers.
Oh my God, what have you got in front of me?
This is squid. It's a cousin of the squid. Yeah, that's how much I've been informed.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Max, I can't tell you more, but it's a cousin of the squid. It's essentially the same thing, but it's a bit of a pinker squid, and it's also become even more pink because it's in this red sauce.
Wow. Mate, it looks deep in flavour. I can't wait to get stuck in. It looks a bit like Spam as well. So it does look a bit like Spam, doesn't it?
Trust me, it won't taste like anything like spam. You like that?
That is,
You like that?
Mate,
It's an acquired taste.
that is seafood though. But that literally tastes like the sea.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan.
Wow. Whoa.
Try another piece.
Try another piece.
Yeah, try.
It's a bit chewy, but what do you think?
You like the flavour?
I like the texture on my tongue.
Okay.
I'm not squidding around, but let's move on to the next course.
We're about to try a rabbit.
Rabbit.
Rabbit?
No way.
Yeah.
Rabbit.
Yeah, well, no, the goat was really good.
This is not supposed to happen.
I hope so. Stop with that. So,
What?
No, 'cause
I'm
we're
just
gonna
being
eat
my
the
normal
poor
self.
thing.
Sorry, it comes
sad,
with
but
potatoes. Are these is it the Three Kings? Is that what it is?
It's the palate cleanser. This is seriously legit in this part of the world. Like this stuff, they love it. Cheers. Oh,
Whoa! It tastes like chicken.
yeah, it's literally chicken.
RFC. Rabbit fried chicken. Oh, sugar. No, that doesn't make any sense. It's so... I never thought I'd say this, but that rabbit tastes nice.
It does.
That rabbit tastes good.
Well, I'm just going again.
This is legit Spanish food.
We need to make you Maxo by the end of the day.
I know. Maybe next time we go to Spain.
Armaxo.
Adam. oh!
Tortilla de patatas.
I don't know.
Potatoes with eggs. But in the Canaries they do it different. They put cheese on top.
No way.
Yeah, on top. That's cheese.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, right here, sir. Oh, guess it.
This is Max's first time trying tortilla de patatas. I make a mean one.
You made this before?
At home, dude.
Really?
It's quite a simple dish. It's potatoes.
So it's
with
potato
eggs.
with eggs.
Yeah.
Two of my favourite things.
Yeah.
This can't not be good, mate. Mate, up my alley. you know what?
It's nice and simple for a British palate. Is that what you're
This makes me want to dance. But look, you've got cheese, you've got potato, you've got egg, you've got your protein, you've got your carbs. Oh, it's unreal though, isn't it?
up there in the tortillas. Great, thank you so much. So this is ropa vieja. It's got chickpeas, potatoes, stewed. You see this sauce, stewed with meat.
Oh, mate.
This is meat for chicken meat, beef meat, pork meat.
Made that meat.
It is refreshing having a normal meat for once.
It is refreshing. I'm glad it's not rabbit. I'm glad it's not. Do you know why I'm glad it's not rabbit? Because it's barbecuey. It's smoky.
You're right.
It's barbecuey. That's my favourite. That's my favourite, mate. This has been unbelievable, by the way.
Right.
What a journey. Imagine we started this episode in Stansted Airport. What ensued was an adventure of a lifetime. For you to like truly introduce me, and Antonio of course, to Spanish cuisine, like, I'm grateful. This has been unreal. To do it with you, man.
Man, we need to do some more travelling,
mate.
guys.
But I got one more question for you, man. How are we getting home?
I have no idea, mate. Cheers for now.
All right, let's drink our sorrows away.